we made it north of the border to see how long we can stay at a Toronto Blue Jays game. We wrapped up, honestly, a pretty packed night at the Rogers Center. The Jays just lost to the O's, and our timer has begun. I'm always trying to say at least an hour after at these parks. Here's the ones I've done it at and haven't done it at. Let's run through the 6. But of course, as everybody files out, we're gonna take in Rogers Center the best that we can, which is the most physically imposing park I've been to. This is already one of the biggest parks in MLB capacity-wise, and the retractable roof makes it feel even bigger. I've seen enough stadiums, there's not too many anymore I'll see for the first time that make me just step back and say, whoa. But I did that today. Every stadium in Canada has these railings in front of every row. I brought this up too when I did a video at the Raptors game, but for some reason at a baseball game, it is a little bit more annoying to me. One thing I like about baseball games more than like football, basketball, and hockey games is it's one of the few live sporting events you can really just sit back, enjoy being outside, and breathe. But all this extra material just makes it feel way more compact up here. I will also say though, this upper deck is really, really steep, so it's probably not the worst idea to have it. I didn't really know Carlos Delgado was a Blue Jays legend like that either, but I do have to go now. Lucky for us, staff member is a fan of the page though, so he is cool about it. Appreciate you, my guy. I don't want to give my man too, he's supposed to be staying here that long. Biggest thing going on in the concourse, it was George Springer hockey sweater giveaway night. And if you didn't notice me not wearing one, I showed up too late to get one. And yeah, I'm really upset about it, they're so clean. But to go back to the stadium itself, the concourse does make it feel like it's more of an indoor arena than an outdoor arena. But I am a pro dome guy, so I'm not going to complain about climate control, especially when the game is still outside. I'm really hoping I can slide by this Corona rooftop patio though, because this is the coolest part about the upper deck that I've seen. Did they give away hats too? God, I miss out on everything, man. I've seen a lot of bar setups at MLB ballparks, but this right here is the clubbiest looking one I have ever seen. If this sign did not say Toronto Blue Jays, I would think about a Miami Marlins game. But then it quickly transitions to this tunnelway that feels like it's in the bowels of the arena, but I am very much in the concourse, and the whole stadium is right behind this brick wall. At least the City Connect paintings are pretty fire. On the other side of that, we go from a club to a more family-friendly park setup that has candy, a swing set, and 5 consoles to play MLB The Show on that already got turned off. We're gonna take in one view of the park from these colored seats too, just so you know what it's actually like to watch a game from these patio sections. And we're gonna shout out our boys on the grounds crew. Way to put in work, fellas. There has to be at least one person on the MLB grounds crew that follows me, right? I'm trying to get on the team for a game, man. Can I make that happen? That takes us to the exit. At 24 minutes down, we're making pretty good time. As far as traveling goes, this is the most out of the way I've gone for one MLB video this entire season. So I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little bit upset if I don't make this at least a halfway decent video. What's this flight deck over here? This has to be pretty cool, right? Full run of arcade games. Of course, a full bar over here to go with it too. These balconies right above the bullpen look great here too. We gotta check that next. Looks like this WestJet area extends right behind center field too. This view of a game right here, beautiful. We'll clean up these drinks too so people think I'm actually doing something while I'm down here. Old rule of the page of leaving things better than how we found it. I need to do a better job enforcing that on myself. Does time move faster in Canada? Because I feel like I'm flying through this right now. I'm liking doing this though. I feel like when I talk best parks in the MLB with people, Toronto never gets considered because it's not in the US. They need to get some love too. It's looking like we might be past the point where a suite would come through, so I'm feeling real good about that too. No, I'm not staff.
So we are just closing the building.
Oh, okay. Where's the closest exit? Hey, yeah, thanks. You too. Take care. 38:52. That's longer than the Raptors was. Toronto security though, they're good. They're good at what they do. I cannot get the SIA Tower in my video enough. This thing is so big in person. Toronto, appreciate y'all.